Hi, everybody, and welcome to Hello Maria. It's me, Maria, your host, and I'm so happy you're here listening to our newest episode. Hello Maria is a podcast created to talk about everything that life throws at you. Because remember, every friendship starts with a hello. Hi, guys, we're back at it again. Welcome to 2023, and today's topic is about New Year's resolutions. I can start the year by talking about New Year's resolution because it's such a topic that's been in my life for 20 years tops. I I just when I was thinking about what the next topic would be, I was like, yeah, why don't we talk about how much of a craziness is to me plan the whole entire year and what I'm going to do and what I want to achieve for the year. You know, the pandemic actually taught me that even though you think that you're in control of everything that's going to happen in that exact year, a lot of things can change, a lot of things can just be different, and a lot of things can be just not close to what you planned. And I've heard all and I've done all of those New Year's resolutions, from losing weight before the year ends to journaling to um learning a different thing or changing yourself, being different this year. And I would say, and allow me to say, this is just a toxic trait. I cannot, I just can't. I remember myself doing this, and I can't believe how of a toxic person I was to myself. It was it was terrible because I just put just put and push this amount of pressure onto me to achieving things that maybe if I just decided to do it in a slow pace and in a way that my body and my mind could do all the things that I set myself to do in a year, and there were things that I like and that things that will make me feel this self-love, um uh, it would it would have been different. I just can't believe that I was that person. I can't believe that I was that person that would plan my year, how many pounds I was gonna lose, if I was gonna find love, and how much time was I gonna dedicate to finding love. And like I said, 2020 taught me a lot. Taught me that not a time specific to be out of quarantine. There's not a specific time in which we are gonna have a solution for a global pandemic that's killing millions and millions of people. And with this, I just want to say that I understood then and there that I had to let go, that I had to let myself be able to just breathe. It's it's funny, because you think that, oh, I'm not stressed because I'm doing things that I think I like. I'm not stressed. It's not stress. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed, but it's not stress. And call it overwhelm, call it anxiousness. It's just stress. And the idea of like, oh, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna start this diet. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Even though that you're setting yourself to do it, you have to stop a second and just think, is this helping me or is this becoming a burden to me? because it's not just the fact that, oh yes, and I'm losing weight, or I'm not losing weight, so I have to do it. I have to work out more. I have to start a new diet. I have to do, but sometimes it's just like not it. Maybe you just need to relax and start doing things because you love to do them. If you want to lose weight, just find a sport you like, find something you want to do, whether it's dancing, whether it's walking, running, but it has to be something you love. It doesn't have to be like I don't know, like 5 hours a week in a gym. It doesn't have to be that, because that's the idea that society puts in our brain, that that's the way we're gonna lose weight. If we go to the gym an hour every day, we're gonna lose weight. But there's so many factors that has to do with losing weight, and not just the fact that there's physiological and also hormonal things that can go along with losing weight, that we will think, and we get so frustrated because we're not doing that. And I would say that that was me. That was me, like all the way. I Back in 2020, I was diagnosed with um multiple of fibroids in my uterus. And as scary as it sounds, um, my doctors told me like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay." And little that I knew is that my fertility was decreasing from the day that I was diagnosed. I never thought that that was gonna be, because everybody just made it seem like it was okay, that it was gonna be okay. And it was not until like literally 2021 that I was able to understand that it was not gonna be okay. That I had to undergo many hardships to get to a place in which I could be healthy with my reproductive system, and to maybe one day achieve motherhood. I know in 2020 I set myself like, oh, I have to change myself. And I remember that the, the less I thought about it during quarantine, the more I was able to change and improve myself. And it was really unconscious, and I didn't even realize I was changing myself, and I was growing. I was able and I was capable of leaving behind that bad toxic relationship and be able to be on my own, even though I was scared of, well, leaving this 2 year long relationship with no outcome. And I can tell you, like, I really wanted to be a mom. And just being in this relationship in which nothing was actually going towards that way. And my infertility was like, okay, I accepted it for too long. So I was able to like grow in that aspect and understanding that it wasn't someone else's hand what was going to happen with my fertility and my wishes to be a mom. Little did I know that all 2020, the year of growth, a year of learning, because I was able to learn how to paint. I discovered a love for building Legos, and I was just in an immense amount of growth. I know I was in I turned 27 that year, and one of the things that I really wanted by that age was being a mom. So I saved so much money to be able to buy my first dog, and it made me the happiest person on earth. I was not a mom physiological, but there was someone that depended on me. This small, beautiful, lovely Maltese dog. She is the light of my life, and she's been the light of my life for the past 2 years. I've never owned a dog, so it became an achievement of mine, just knowing that okay, it's not exactly that, but it's something that I learned to love, and it makes me so happy. Besides that, um, I did the things that I wanted. I danced, I did makeup, I started doing TikTok, and I felt that I was living my best life without that conscious voice in my head telling me, like, oh, remember what you wrote down as a resolution for next year? I I just, I was able to breathe in a time in which I was not even able to see my family. Lockdowns here was, it was crazy. Um, Women were all only allowed to go out Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and they were just allowed to go out in a specific hour, in a specific time of the day, specific hour, and for 2 hours a day. So in the days that I just mentioned, so I found happiness in those things. I started doing my nails on my own. I learned how to do my hair on my own. Like there was a lot of growth. There was a lot of growth and a lot of independence that I think that I didn't had it before. And that made me be mature enough to be able to be here where I am now. I met the love of my life in 2021. Little that I knew that here 2023 I'll be married, and married, not just married, but married and actually I'm moving to another country. So the time I let go from all those resolutions and those those planning of the things that I wanted to achieve is when things started working out and things started coming my way. And social media I've been seeing lately on TikTok and on Instagram, this thing about it's called something about lucky girl magic or lucky girl syndrome, something of between those lines. And it's about just telling the universe how grateful you are, and how do you want things to work, and is repeating this positive affirmation of everything is going to work out for me because the universe blesses me. And like, even though like it sounds silly, it's such a powerful affirmation. And unconsciously, back in 2020 and 2021, even 2022, I was affirming myself that all the things that I had were things that I deserved, and the things that worked were things that I were meant to work. And also, it showed me how to accept the things that, even though they didn't work, they were part of my journey of becoming more independent, have more growth emotionally, and have more of a, or be more capable of understanding that someone else has control. And I just need to breathe. I never thought in a million years that I was gonna go through a miscarriage on my own, and through my first surgery on my own. Not saying that my family was not there, but like my husband was not there. And the fact that I had to go through all of these things made me just think that I just needed this. I needed to cry. I needed to miss to be able to grow, to be able to bloom stronger, wiser. And it taught me patience, taught me understanding, it taught me to be the bigger person, to be so many things that to this day I'm still recovering, I'm still growing, and I'm still understanding that this was what I had to live to be where I am today. The day that I understood that, which yes, I did understood it, but I'm still working on coming into terms with it, is the day that I said, okay, Maria, you kind of stop breathing for a while and you need to let go and breathe. This topic gets me really emotional because there's so much power in this reminding me myself every time to breathe. So today I just wanna I just wanted to share this message with you. Share that New Year's resolutions are just a social construct that means something different for everybody. And it should mean nothing. So every time you think like, oh, maybe I should set my resolutions for next year, think again and just say, okay, maybe I should make a list of the things that I would like to um I don't know, I would like to do, or the things that I would love doing. That's a better word to say it. Things I would love doing. What are you doing next year? What are you doing the following year? There are things you love to do. And setting a timeline to do it is unnecessary. It's just unnecessary stress. One day you will see and you'll just see like, okay, I didn't know I was gonna be able to achieve this, but I did. It wasn't in 2023, but eventually happened in 2024. And, always remember to breathe. And, well, welcome to 2023. And I'm so happy we're here to share it. I'm so happy to just see that this is the first episode of this year. And I am so excited to see where this project that I have is gonna be in a couple years. I'm so happy I was able to share 2022 with you. And now we're together for 2023. And remember, um, everything you do it because you love it and because you will love yourself doing it. Thank you for listening to our latest episode. If you want to know more about my journey in this world, please follow me on social media. I'm always happy to make new friends, so don't hesitate to say hello. Because remember, every friendship starts with a hello.